Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So I imagine this is October the 21st, 2018. I'm going to start with what's called Masjid al-Islam Resolution, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Safari 1416, which that would be in about July 1995. And I'll read some of it. Name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. We could have began this historic document with such world-famous and often honored statements as we, the people, in order to form a more perfect union, do ordain to establish. That's the preamble of the Constitution of the United States of America. Or perhaps, when in the course of human events that mean from the Declaration of Independence. We are, however, as Muslims, constrained from offering such earthbound and man-created covenants. Far from proclaiming what we, as humans, can assert, we acknowledge and turn for help to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone is in charge of the course of human events. As Muslims, we have the responsibility of resolving to do His will in accordance with His revelation using the methodology of His final messenger, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This is our Declaration of Independence. By statement of the following resolution, we declare our independence from man-made concepts. Then it begins with, we resolve to take Surah An-Nisa, Ayat 59 as the guiding principle of our action. O you believe, obey Allah and obey the Messenger and those charged with authority among you. If you differ in anything amongst yourselves, refer to Allah and His Messenger. If you do believe in Allah and the last day, that is best for you if you but knew. And so this is, and then on the back you have the signatories. We have certain resolutions. And if you look at John Hancock, and his biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence, the biggest signature on here is Mukhtar Ali Mujahid, right there. At that, everybody that signed this document is giving allegiance and bayah. And for years after that, everybody that was a part of this community gave bayah. They gave allegiance. Like all the brothers that strolled away from here, for God knows what reason, they had given bayah. Now, I want to read a few events, and I want to see how they coincide with we resolve to take Surah An-Nisa. Obey Allah, obey the Messenger, and ulul amr minkum, those charged with authority amongst you, those who you gave allegiance to. Now in Surah 16, from ayat 1690 to about 97, it gives you the guidelines. Do not take your allegiance to make you have a big group over people, and that maybe someone's foot might slip or fall. You know what I mean? And don't take your bayah to trick people or to lie to people. I'm going to go back to some events that took place some time ago. 4/23, 2013, abdul-alim, that is Terrell Reams, Imam Musa's grandson, assassinated by functionaries of the security apparatus of the FBI. Now, I have here, let's see, this is when I left Oakland. I left on the I left Oakland on the 22nd at 12:30 p.m. Yeah, I got to D.C. at 10:15 p.m. because I had a changeover somewhere. Took the metro, $5 on there. Then I laid down and went to sleep. Then I was woken up. I think I showed y'all, did I show y'all the timeline from the telephone call? Yeah. Okay, so we all agree, instead of wasting a lot of time to find it and read it, that timeline said that we got a call from Khadijah and Mukhtar, and I think it was about 2:05, and I responded at 2:10 or something like that, a.m. Now, that would be on the a.m. of the 23rd. It would still be 11 o'clock on the 22nd in California. So I got the call that my grandson had been shot or killed or something. So I have here mata, you know, in Spanish, mata means kill. You know, matamoros, Mexico, kill the Moors, kill the Muslims, Mexico. That's what it means, mata. Mentira is a lie. Mentiroso is a liar in Spanish. So I said, mata, mentira, and gadab. Gadab in Arabic means angry. I'm angry at this phone call because I done checked California and there's nothing wrong. Okay. Now, supposedly they buried him, this is the 23rd, they supposedly buried him on the 25th. I got several responses from the newspaper. One says rapper slain near Oakland BART station. Then it has about 6:20 a.m. on Monday. Terrell Reeves, 23 years old, of Stockton, was found shot dead at 900 block of 90th Avenue in East Oakland. The resident who found him told police there had been gunfire in the neighborhood about 4 hours earlier. Now this is 6 a.m. in the morning, that time. That means it's about 9:20. It's about 9:20 here in the morning, broad open daylight. They found him at 6:20 a.m., but they called me at 11 o'clock their time, about 11 or 12 o'clock their time. You see what I mean? Because it's 2:10, it's 2:05 here, then it's 11:05. Is it 11:05 or 10:05 there? 3 hours different.
11. That's 11:05.
11:05. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Because it's 2, not 1. I'm thinking. Yeah. So they called me at 11:05 their time, saying that he's dead. But they find him at 9 o'clock their time. Next 8 hours. That's 8 hours and 20 minutes later. Well, about, let's say 8 hours difference, technically.
Right.
The person that found him dead says that there was gunfire in the neighborhood. He's saying 4 hours earlier, but it could have been that 7 or 8 hours, you know. He's half asleep, but he just hears some gunshots or something. Whatever. How can Mukhtar and Khadijah call here before the gunshots go, before anything? How can they call here and say he's dead? Or they heard, how can they, what do Mukhtar and Khadijah do that they can hear about my grandson is dead and they don't even know him hardly? I mean, how the hell would they know anything? It's just like Johnny Jones got shot in Bethesda. How do I know about it? When I read it in the newspaper. If I'm sitting over here and I call somebody and say Johnny Jones was shot in Bethesda before anybody done found him, anybody with any sense gonna come back. The police, anybody gonna say, did you call the people and said he was dead, he was found? I said, yeah, I called him. They said, but you called him before anybody knew he was dead. How did that happen? And this is on the public broadcasting about the 10th time I done said this, right? Why is it not important to anybody? One says 6:20, the other one says about 6 a.m., the other newspapers. But that's what we have. Now, we won't go into a couple of days before that what happened, but I'm just running some events that happened. 9/13, that is September, Musa denied re-entry into the United States from Johannesburg and what have you. Excuse me 1 second. Salam alaikum. That's fine, that's fine. What time I'm supposed to be there? 3:30 or what time? Okay, all right, bye. Okay, boy, kids be, so I tell her I have to start my whole program early because y'all want to go somewhere. That's fine, it's kids, they take whatever they want to go. But they don't mind telling you just forget about everything. Our life, everybody's life depends on whether you make a success in it, but it's not that important. But that's the way people are, and it's nice. They're a good crew. But anyway, y'all know about the thing, South Africa, I'm denied re-entry. But it's a long story why. I'm denied re-entry because I'm giving critical talks over there about drugs and how drugs are coming into South Africa, and I had started that years before. So the U.S. don't like that. And the other thing, we had a program relating to Saudi Arabia. Right after that, Mustaqbal al-Haramain, future of Mecca and Medina. We had been having these back 30 years ago, but this was the only recent one. And I have a picture up here, you see how old it is. I have a Hajj visa, but they give me my Hajj visa, and Hajj is almost over. You know, where they take your passport and they give it back to you. They give me my passport back when Hajj is halfway done. They didn't always really, so that there's no sense in me going. There's no sense in me going. Anyway, all right, forget it. So, Mustaqbal al-Haramain, future of Haramain, Saudi Arabia, they're mad too. You see what Saudi Arabia do to people they don't like. Now, Salam alaikum.
Yeah, I'll be back in 30 minutes.
What's that?
We're going to actually be back in 30 minutes, so we left early.
You're gonna be back where?
30 minutes.
To the school?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do nothing about that. I'll be over there at 3:30. I'm gonna be over there, like you said, at 3:30. I'm in the middle of my class. If you want to go over there in a hurry, just catch the Uber. Uber. Don't they have a Uber? Don't you have a card? You got some money on you, right? Or a card? Catch Uber.
It's just surprising sometimes. I'm glad maybe.
Oh, this is a, wait a minute. This is on TV, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my dear daughter. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm back on this. We're trying to save the world and trying to do all that stuff. I got to go. Excuse me, I wasn't even paying. How we gonna save the world of kids and their school programs? Or they went to visit a college today.
Okay.
And they, after that, they want to go somewhere. So the regular taxi, that's not, I'm gonna turn my phone off. I'm gonna turn. Excuse me, public. Assalamu alaikum. I'm gonna turn my phone off, Fatima. Because you keep calling me and I'm on the television and I'm on there's 2 cameras here and you're calling me. You'll stop calling me? I appreciate it. I won't turn off the phone if you promise not to call the public. I am not going to turn off the phone. No, I appreciate your permission not to turn off the phone. Anyway, let's get back to Mustaqbal al-Haramain. We'll skip. They found the people, my grandson, a little early. I think I might have showed y'all this long time ago. The Islamic Institute for Counter-Zionist American Psychological Warfare. When Mukhtar got to acting silly, the first